Welcome back to Seattle.
Thank you, sir.
The chairman, King Sunny Ade, is here with me, and back at KEXP. It's been many years. It's been too long.
Oh, yes. Nice to see you now.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
glad
really
to
good
be
to see
here.
you. So what's been going on? You've been playing back in Lagos and busy?
Oh, very busy. And we're happy to be here. We've started the tour already.
Yeah.
We started here. We've just coming from Canada now.
Yeah, and we have a show tonight at Triple Door tomorrow, Monday night, with the band. The band sounded great. I was lucky to see one of the first shows on the tour at Bonnaroo.
Thank you.
And it sounds better than ever.
Thank you.
You have some younger guys as well as some old-time guys. And tell us about the band right now.
Well, the band actually is, we are all 52 members of a band.
52 members normally.
Yes, but each time we're going on tour, we have to, either we take few from the old and join with the younger ones. But this tour, we wanted to look cute. Instead of having about 20-something on the stage, we have
15.
15.
Well, you do have the twins. That's kind of cute.
Yes, they have been with the group for a long time.
So
they were here with me in 2005.
So when you play back home in Lagos, do you ever have 30, 40 people on stage at the same time?
And now we have 23.
Okay. So 23 is a normal number.
Yes.
Well, it sounds you have some great musicians. I love, all the musicians are great, but I especially love the percussion. It's sounding better than ever.
I appreciate that. Thank
We
you.
have two talking drummers, and you have the round tambourine. Sakara. I love that drum, too. People got to come check this out. So there's a few things I want to ask you about. I know you've been very busy in kind of the musicians union, the copyright, and all kinds of things. How are things going in Nigeria with on that front? Are you still involved in working with musicians and helping them out?
Yes, definitely. I am in the advisory council, which I have to advise. We, in Nigeria, especially in our union, by now we have always having rifts, but we went to court. And now it's been settled. We now call all the elders of the union together. Me, everybody, we are now settling the matter. Okay. And again, the government of the day, they're really helping by constituting another commission, which is Copyright Commission. Before it's more or less like a copyright management. Now it's a full copyright commission where they have different zones in Nigeria teamed up with the police. They have special police now that's really guiding and protecting the works.
But the piracy must still be around.
They are still around, but we're now working on them. We're trying to get ourselves together instead of them pirating the record. Why can't they get the original with the same price of what they've been making? This is the deal we're working on now.
Well, for years you've had your own label, right? You've been you and a lot of the stars like Obey have been putting out the music yourselves, right?
Yes.
Before it hit the black market.
Yes.
Before it hit piracy. It's kind of funny because the rest of the world is sort of caught up to Nigeria now, and with the internet and things being so available now that everybody has this problem.
Yes, definitely. But I too have to get another company now called Nera Laboratory. They're the one now distributing my works in Nigeria, simply because, you cannot be fighting the pirates at the same time, them distributing at the same time. So I got those companies. They are the one to press, to manufacture the record. But I do the printing job for the cover. So it's more or less like guiding each other. I believe it's a little bit better than my own distribution network.
I remember when I met you about 10 years ago in London, you told me you had all these different business cards. You had many, many businesses, like the construction. And I don't know if you told me this, but somebody told me you had 700 people working for you. Is it still that way for you?
Yes, I'm still happy with it. And, I have good people, that's what I can say, working with me, which some of them now coming on this tour, they will go back up and down. And now that we have the internet working, email working and everything. So it is more easier. We should keep the work going.
Good. I have to ask you a musical question about Juju. It's because I know there's a lot of Nigerian rap and things happening. Are there older styles like Juju, Fuji, Apala? Is there still audiences for those in Nigeria?
Oh, definitely, yes. Like when you're having a big thing going on, like a festival, a party, ceremonies, concerts, that's where you can find the indigenous musicians. But with respect to the other ones playing rap and all that, they often combine themselves together, like about 10 artists playing in one night. It's more like a mini festival in one small club, which doesn't happen to Juju or Fuji music or highlife in Nigeria. Where you have distinguished people, that's where you have our kind of music.
Well, I was interviewing Sheon Kuti last year, and he said the reason he was very dismissive of the rap. But he says for a lot of younger musicians, it's very hard for them to get a group together, like playing Juju or playing Afrobeat, that you need to get like we were saying, a large number of musicians. It's not easy to do for younger bands.
That's a major point. But the way we're trying to do now with the elders, which I am one of them, is to talk to the government to help us to reduce the importation fee for the musical instruments. So from there, people will be able to have this instrument together, bands together. The computers now are helping those people you're referring to get the little they can get together. They don't need any musician to only one or two of them
record it all themselves on the computer.
Definitely, that's not what Nigerians or the African music is all about.
Yeah. Well, Juju, I know that I heard that Obe actually is now a minister. Is that happened with some of the Juju stars? I'm curious what's happening to people like him and Segun Adewale, Sheena Peters. Are they still playing?
Oh, they are playing, yes, including Ebenezer Obe too. Yeah. He plays in the church. He plays outside the church. He plays in the parties too.
Does he?
Still rocking.
So it's not all just church.
Yeah, it's not rock. It's still rocking music.
Yeah.
Secular and gospel.
Are you still touring much outside Nigeria? Are you getting a chance to play in Europe and still being heard?
Sometimes ago, I decided not to travel for a reason best known to me. Anyway, to organize and reorganize my organization.
Right.
And since year 2005, I decided not to travel. But I've got a lot of invitations. Even my manager now forced me to come this time and say, look, the people are asking for you. You have to come this year, 2009. Then I say, okay.
Well, the timing for me is perfect because I'm celebrating 25 years of this radio show, Best Ambiance.
Congratulations.
This month. And when I heard that you were coming at this time, I said, you have to come. And Andy helped me. Because I don't know if you remember this, but you played the Showbox the very first time in Seattle, and I made an interview with you.
Yes, I remember.
And that's the inspiration for this radio show 25 years later.
Oh, congratulations.
So I'm really happy that I got a chance to hear you in that very first tour in February of 1983 after you had signed with Chris Blackwell and came over. And
yes. Maybe that's why my manager said we should come this year.
I think so. He knew.
No, definitely.
It was a real ear-opening experience, that first show, and I think that you had that impact to a lot of people in America because they hadn't heard African music like that.
Thank you.
They hadn't heard the guitars and the keyboards combined with the talking drums and the Yoruba language and things, because most people, all I knew about African music before you was maybe Olatunji. They thought of drums.
Only drums.
Or maybe had heard a little Afrobeat of Fela, but they hadn't heard what you were doing. And I think it opened the world up to a lot of people, including myself.
Thank you.
So
I believe so.
So it's a pleasure, and I hope you don't wait another 8 years to come back to Seattle again. Okay?
I don't think so. Now getting letters, emails, a lot of phone calls that too long to come to the western side of the world.
Good.
I believe probably it should be a yearly event now.
So I should mention that you're kind of in the middle of the tour right now. It started in Atlanta and Tennessee. You've been on the West Coast. You've just been up in Canada, but you will be going to the East Coast because a lot of people listen to this radio show all over the country, and they should know that you're playing some shows at the East Coast, right, including a show in Brooklyn.
Thank you, yes.
So check out King Sunny wherever you can, including here at the Triple Door tonight. Thanks so much for coming back and helping me celebrate 25 years.
Thank you very much. I'm happy. And on behalf of my organization and my entire fans throughout the whole world, we say congratulations.
Thank you. This is KEXP Seattle. Thank you, King Sunny.